Good evening everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone had a wonderful day. And tonight we do a flight from Manila to Davao. So the last streams we were already a lot of times at Manila, but we were never at Davao. So we'll depart with CEBU Pacific and the A320 from Phoenix to Davao. Very nice airport. It's also payware like this one where we depart. Both are payware, but both are very nice. So that at night, good evening and welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, mate, and thank you for joining and flying with me. Now I need to say I was not ready for the stream. The stream was not ready. I made this afternoon the planning. Also I made the stream, but I forgot to put it online. So maybe not everyone knows that there is a stream. My excuse for that. But I just saw it when I was on my PC setting up everything, and then I saw that my stream was not online. So my excuse for that. And so we are here in this it's a bit stuttering. This is a payware airport, and then we go outside and we see the first plane that is Knight at night. And then we have also Drexter. He's flying the CRG, and I think I need to buy the CRG because otherwise you will have always on this plane and don't show the CRG. So I will fix that for a next flight, Drexter. And also welcome to the stream as well, and thank you for flying with me. So the Phoenix A320 had a recent update. I think it was during the weekend or so, and yeah, it's fly very nice. It's just the first part of the update in September. It comes the second part with another engine as well. In the meantime, I put the webcam on. There we go. I hope you can hear me. Should be fine. Okay, so we put the GSX on, and then we can board our
boarding requested
plane. Now the jetways are not working here. I don't know what the problem is. The jetways are not working at this position, so we do it with the stairs today. We jump into the cockpit, and we can start with external power, and then we turn already our navigation light on. Also battery 1 and 2, the fuel pumps, 6 of them, and then we have also the 1, 2 and 3.
Do you want to board crew? Crew bus is coming.
Okay, then crew supply is on. Exit emergency lights are on as well. And today we fly again with the Pilot's Life chapter 2. And I'll show you the flight. So this is the flight for tonight. So from Manila, Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila, the Philippines, to RPMD in Davao City, from Cisco Bangoy International Airport, Davao City in the Philippines. This is our flight for tonight, 521 nautical miles. So it's actually quite a short flight. So this is
Pilot's
our
boarding
plan.
Starting.
Alright. So let's go to the MCDU and set our plan. Init request. Takes a while. Alright. And then we go to Simbrief. Dexter, good evening. Welcome to the stream, mate, and thank you for flying with me. Yeah. I was a bit late with setting it online. Just when I was trying to set up everything, I saw that the flight actually was not online on YouTube, but the flight plan was already made and stuff. Just forgot it to put it online. So flight number is Charlie Echo Bravo, and that's 5955. That's our flight number for tonight. Cruising altitude will be 370. Evil Programmer 616. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, and thank you for joining. So coast index is 21. Then we go to align this, and there we go. So that is a set. And then we go to our flight plan. And we'll check if the runways are still alright. So yeah, 24 should be fine. The departure 24. And from there we go to IPA 2P. That's this one, and then insert that. And for the arrival, we have actually on a 05 we have a wind.
Passengers boarding starting.
No, 23. We have a tailwind of 1 knot, but we can just leave it like that. Alright, 23, and then we go to Rima 2P. Rima 2P, that's this one, and then we go insert that. Okay. We go to flight plan here. Set it to 40. And we can check our flight plan. Dexter, did you check out RPMD? Yes, yes. I did. Now, I didn't check out what's original. That I didn't check out. I just I have a payware, so I checked that out. But normally Davao City it's a bigger airport, so normally it should be fine. And so yeah, actually I cannot confirm that because I didn't check the original runway or the airport out. So. But normally it should be there. So we have a little bit of a weird thing here. Okay, let's check it. No, and then we go to F23. F1204. CI23. CI23. Let's see if we need to add something. Now the airport is on little nav map, so I suppose everything will be fine because that is on little nav map. And the previous airport, it was not there. Yeah, it showed up, but not really with the symbol as an airport. But there was something. Yeah, they know that there is something, but it was not modeled on the map. So.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Oh, that's the wrong airport. 23, okay, 23. So 27 H2 or TH2. That's
catering vehicles are on their way.
27. and TH2.
Fuel truck is in position.
That's right here.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
So that's totally a mess, it seems. Yeah, isn't it? What about RPMD? Well, it shows up, so yeah. It's I think everything
Please
is
use
fine
your airplane fuel
for
system
that
to set the desired
airport.
fuel
So I
quantity.
think it's modeled, and you will have a runway. And that's what I'm pretty sure of that. 99%. So we go to mass and balance. 109 passengers. And load aircraft. Do that instant. Just a little bit of a problem with our flight plan. Oh, we have that discom. That's why. Turn. Clear. And insert that. So that should be fine. So we come here, we make a little bit of a chicane here, turn, and then we line up. So that's our flight plan for tonight. Okay. Cruising altitude 37,000 feet. And that's 37,000. We put the throttles in idle. Tower transponder on. And are we pretty much done, I believe. So runway 24, it's dry, packs on, QNH on the weather, and then we have this fueling is done as well, I believe. So 60.5 and 30 exact. 60.5. So back to here, second page, and 60.5. That needed to be 60, 1.5, and 30.0. Our block fuel is 6.3. So that is in. Can close right. Then we go to the performance page, and then we need to go to this page, I believe. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, we are on the correct one. So calculate, and then we have the V speeds, the flap settings, and the flex temp. So flaps is 2 down 0.3. 2/DN 0.3. Put that here. Flex temp 68. And then V speeds 131, 131, and 133. V2 131 as well, and 133 for V2. And that's it. The next one, we need to go back to the init page and we set the wind request. The next page, wind request. And the next one, So that should be fine. Okay, everything is in. We go to the progress page, and then we put also our arrival airport in RP. What is it then? MD. And runway at 23. That's a 520 nautical miles. Alright, then we can start our APU. 1, 2, and 3. There's
Ladies
Vera.
and gentlemen, my name is Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant. The fasten seatbelt sign is on. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Vera. Tonight, I sent you a link on Discord on how to integrate GSX with Phoenix. It works perfect. Okay, thank you, mate. Thank you. I will check it out as soon as possible. Always interesting. And the more I fly the Phoenix and also the fly-by-wire, the more I like them back. Even with the joystick. Alright, how far is Drexler? I know that Knight at Night already have pushed back. How far is Drexler? So we can turn on our beacon light and ask for a pushback as well. So for pushback for departure. Drexler ready to start debut. Alright, nice. So yeah, I need to get my hands on the CRG because this is it's not showing up as a CRG. So
Hello, Captain.
do something
We're
about
ready
it.
for pushback.
And I think 3 more flights, maybe 4 more flights, and I will be first officer in a pilot's life. So 3-4 flights, and that will be
Departure
done.
check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And then we can do a lot of flights before I am a captain. John, good morning, evening, Davy, and the rest of the boys. Oh, nice. John, thank you very much, mate. Thanks for joining. Hope you are doing fine. And enjoy the flight. So we are just preparing for taxi. Actually, for pushback.
Locking gear.
And we have 2 other pilots. And we have Bassett Trotwood, that's Drexler, on my right. And on my left, we have, over there, it's Knight at Night with the Phoenix A320. And Drexler is flying the CRJ. Tail to the left. Okay, we need to remove the shocks. It's a bit laggy. Ground service. There we go.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push.
Ignition on.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, then we can start engine number 2 first. Alright, starting up. Good night, hello to John. So tonight we have a very nice airport, arrival airport. I don't know if Knight at Night already checked it out, the arrival airport, or maybe you flew already to that place. But it's a very nice one. I find it personal, yeah, a very nice one. Also modeled inside. The screenshot that you saw from the stream was from that airport. And your subcompact, hello, PAL or CEBU Pacific today. CEBU Pacific because there's a reason for that. We are actually flying on a Pilot's Life Chapter 2. Yes, and if you go to the dashboard, then you will see CEBU Pacific as my company where I fly to. I have a contract with them right here, and that is my contract with the CEBU Pacific, yeah, in this app. And voila.
Set parking brakes.
So we need to do flights with CEBU Pacific, and sorry, Knight at Night. I need to set parking brake.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
And then we go for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
And we start engine number 1. And John, hi, Knight Night, and your subcompact. So your subcompact, welcome to the stream, mate. And I'm glad you are here. So we are flying in a very familiar place for you. So, but it's not PAL, not Philippine Airlines. It's CEBU. CEBU.
Unlocking gear.
Oh, they give me 606. Even why you don't use FATSIM for ATC? Well, I mentioned that already many times already, the whole week that I mentioned that, why I don't use that. Also in the past I'm told that. I'm not familiar with the FATSIM. And that's the reason. So, flaps. My flaps are not working. Why is that? My lever is not working, so I need to do it with the other one. We put this on max. And then we give Kite Night a little bit of space. Parking brake off. Oh, it's too early, sorry. Where is he? Now I can release it. And let me taxi forward. Ivan Pro Gamer, are you using a FATSIM?
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt.
Even
Insert
that's nice,
the metal
nice,
fittings
but
one
I'm
into
not
the other
familiar
and
with
tighten
it,
by pulling on the loose end
and
of
I
the
have no
strap.
time to learn it.
To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We
But,
suggest that
one
you
day
keep
I
your
will.
seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and air pressure are always being monitored. In the unlikely event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth.
There, so
Secure
you
the
lost
elastic
your
band
plan
behind
somehow.
your head
Oh,
and
that's
breathe
not good.
normally.
So don't wait for
Although
me.
the bag
Oh,
does not
okay.
inflate,
It's not good to hear.
oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your own mask first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. If you hear, brace, 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 lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Okay, so that was Vera again with a safety briefing. And then now we taxi to runway 24. We just saw QUADRANT passing in front of us. On our left side we see Philippine Airlines and CEBU Pacific planes. Also Lufthansa, because there is a hangar of CEBU, no, from Lufthansa Technics on our left side here. And Dexter, how come you lost your flight plan? We cannot taxi too fast. So Lufthansa Technic Philippines. John, is a safety briefing a special application? Well, recently or last week there was an update for a pilot's life chapter 2, and it's coming with that. Actually it's an extra that you need to pay, but it works only with a pilot's life. So that are the announcements that come from there. Now, if I'm not running a pilot's life, you will not hear the announcements. Only when I run it, like now, then you will hear them. There's actually nothing that I need to do. It's just an integration in a pilot's life chapter 2. It costs actually €8 and a little bit. So we'll hold short here. And still my APU bleed and APU are on. So we take off. That is also on. Strobe on as well.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
So I will show you, John. So this is the application, Simbit World, a pilot's life. You actually fly for a company. You can change companies. You need to apply for a job where you have also some companies that you can join directly, and every 7 days actually you can change company. This is the flight that we do for today, and then we have here expansions, and then we have this program that is actually running with flight attendants announcements, safety briefing and stuff. So we can also make a custom pack, but we are using the one that is included. You have also dialects, Arabic, Australian, Chinese, German. It's all English, but it's with a dialect. So that is what it is. Simbit World is payware. It costs I think 36 euro or dollars for Simbit World, Pilot's Life Chapter 2, and then you need to pay 8 euro or $8 and a bit for that integration with the flight attendants, call outs and stuff like that, the safety briefing. So that's an extra cost of just over 8 euro or dollars. But the Pilot's Life itself, I think it's 36 euro or dollars. John, no problem, mate. Just ask if you have a question. I cannot answer everything, but I try to do. But this I know because I own it. Also, every Sunday there is a special event at World Tour with Simbit World, and you can fly them. Like yesterday we did from Vienna to Corfu, and then there are a lot of pilots doing the same flight. Also last week we flew from, I don't remember where it was, to Vienna. So next week we will depart in Corfu, and then we fly to another destination, but I don't have the destination yet for next week. I can check, but I don't think I have it already. Event, oh yeah, we have it already. So our next event will be on Sunday, and it's from Corfu in Greece to Munich airport in Germany. So we fly next week to Munich. That night done and ready. Let me check. Just the last check, and I think I'm ready as well. Fortunately, Dexter cannot depart on time. Oh, and Credit Night is already gone. Then we will leave as well. I have a lot of stutters. I hope they. Oh, and we are just a little bit early. We needed to wait for Director. He's taxiing. Oh, sorry, Director. I have a lot of stuff, guys. We want a rotate. Maybe try. I will try to fly a little bit slower when we reach our top
Manila
of descent.
approach CEBU 320 is type Airbus 1
Top of
mile
climb,
south of
sorry.
Manila 400 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
CEBU 320 Manila approach. Squawk 3762.
We go to
Squawk
flaps 1.
3762 CEBU 320.
CEBU 320 radar. Contact 2 miles southwest
Now we
of
go to
Manila,
climb.
1,500 feet. Clear through the Charlie airspace.
We're still in. Oh,
Clear through the Charlie airspace.
maybe
CEBU
landing here.
320.
Ah, forgot that. Luckily we are not on New Sky. Otherwise we got the penalty of that. So it seems Dexter is planning as alright. That's good. And we go to autopilot. Good night, raining. Okay, that's good. I like rain. Everywhere except here. Next about to take off. Yeah, I saw too late that you were taxiing. Otherwise we could wait. And then we go to flaps retracted. Next, oh no, right, yeah, but it would be nice if we were a little bit closer. Right, our left turn, and then we make another one after that. And we fly over Manila. A very crowded place actually. A lot of people. We have some nice parts there as well. Actually a very beautiful country, I need to say. But it's rain season there, so we can expect some rain.
Manila Center on 128.3. Good day.
Going to 128.3
So,
CEBU 320.
runway lights off,
Manila Center, CEBU
takeoff
320,
lights
8,000
off.
feet.
CEBU 320 Manila Center QNH to 9.80 continue as planned.
And then around 9,000 feet we set our landing lights off as well. Alright. And I forgot to set the clock. And there we go. 10,000 feet. I'll turn the seatbelt sign off as well. And then we hear Vera shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as a light meal. Alcoholic drinks are also available at a nominal charge. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Alright. United Night is almost at 11,000 feet. We are already on 13,000 feet. Very nice view here, also with the clouds, very nice. And so for the next flight I will have the CRG and 9 as well. Otherwise I see that Dexter is flying quite a lot the CRG, so it's not modeled correctly in the sim for me then. That's because I don't have the plane. So we'll do something about it. And Betsy or Dexter is airborne. And then the news for this week, or today, is actually a Vertical Sim announces the Provo Municipal for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And then also PMDG gives an update on the 777 for Microsoft Flight Simulator Progress, the EFB, sorry, and the 737 performance updates. Now, I read that already a day or two ago, and actually not much new. Bluebird Simulations 757 release windows and new cockpit models unveiled in a new video. I didn't see the video yet, but they are trying, or the target is for the last quarter of 2023 to release the 757. If that is not possible, it will be in the first quarter of 2024. Sorry. So expect next year. Also, the weather is not on. Auto, and to the one. Okay, that is set. Company message fan brake can come off. And TCAS, yeah, we set a standby, just in case if someone comes close by. 20,000 feet. And then we go to the beautiful Davao. And just subcontract if you are still here. I have no clue, but if you are still here, do pronounce that correctly, Davao. So the CEBU Pacific is of course from the Philippines, and it's started operations on March 8, 1996. So yeah, you have a base in Manila. You have also a Lapu Mactan Cebu International, Clark as well, and Davao City as well. So we fly to one of their hubs, from hub to hub, and the fleet size is 76 planes, 4 more coming into the future, and the average fleet age is 5.8 years old, so pretty new planes. So they have the ATR-72, they have 17 planes in total, average age is 7.2 years old. They have also the Airbus A320-200, they have 21 planes, average age is 9.9 years, and then the Airbus A320neo, they have 14 planes, and the average age is 2 years. They have also the Airbus A321, the 200 series, 7 planes, and average age is 5.2 years old, and then Airbus A321neo, they have 11 planes, and the average age is 3 years. And they have the Airbus A330, the 300 series. They have only 1 plane of that. Average the age of that plane is 6.4 years old. And then they have also the Airbus A330-900, the Neo. So they have 5 planes of that. And they will also have 3 into the future, and it's 1.9 years old. There was also an A321 more in the future. The Neo will come more into the future. So that makes it a total of 148 planes. That's a total, but they have also 2 other companies. Actually, it is a 76, which with the old planes that they don't have anymore, it makes 148, but it's just now 76 planes. So the Drexler is at 14,000 feet. And Knight is at 24,000. And we are at 26,500. No Joe Tromboli today. Probably I didn't see the message, he was already sleeping probably. And also no Carvin. Dexter climbing to flight level 270 now, alright. Nice. And that's your cruising altitude, 270. No, flight level 370, okay. Nice. So once I did all the flights here with this company, then we will look for another company. And then who knows where we will fly afterward. The extra ATC feeding me altitude in instruments. Okay, I understand. So we have, after this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other flights planned. I think I need 3, 4 flights to promote from my promotion to first officer. Now the next 2 are very short flights. Then we have a normal flight, and then we have a long flight, and then 2 shorter flights again. So it's possible that I do the next 2 flights offline, and then or I do them online, but then I do them together in the same stream, and then we will see what will happen by the time that we be first officer, and then it takes a day or 2 until I have a new company. And it need to be pay more than what I get now. So let's say that we do that. It needs to pay more per hour what I have now. So that's a $45 an hour. Of course, when my rank increase to first officer, we will get more paid by CEBU Pacific. And so if we apply for another company, then it needs to pay more. So let's see how that will work out. And if you see my logbook, these are all the flights I already did. So I started off with Wizz Air UK. I just did one flight, but they didn't have much flights or something. That's why I changed. I thought there were more. Really? Okay. And then I went over to Eurowings. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flights for Eurowings. And now we are with CEBU Pacific. So who knows what next company will be. At night, a new post are now available there. Okay. Thank you for the information. A lot, it seems. Alright, 35,000 feet, so we are almost at vitamins level. Good, good, good. Also, guys, you can let me know what company or airline that you want to see that I'm flying for. There are just over the 600 companies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Have a great journey.
Alright, so there are over the 600 companies or airlines in the Simbit world. And yeah, if you have a company that you like that I'm flying, let me know. I try to apply and we'll see if that is possible, if I get accepted. Now I try also Brussels Airlines. The previous apply, it didn't take me. And only the airport is a bit heavy. I'm a bit afraid of that. Alright, we are at cruising altitude. I will reduce the throttle or the speed a little bit, so Dexter can catch up a bit. and then I will give you all a nice view. This is very kind. So I will pick up some vitamins, and then I will be back in less than a minute if there are no accidents happening. So alright, so we'll be back 1 minute. Don't run away. So I'm back. It was a little bit of a traffic jam. Alright, so our ground speed is 412 at the moment. Afterwards we will compare with Dragster to see if we can gain a bit. We're still climbing. So more than 20 minutes into the flight, we still clear this performance page, and we see that we have, it's not the one, I need a progress page, this one, 392 nautical miles to go, and then we have the environment, of course. So guys, Dexter, John, guys at night, thanks, and use of compact if you are still here. Cheers. Good night, cheers. Thank you very much, mate. Dexter, prost. Thank you. It's refreshing. Today it was a pretty hot day here in Belgium. Tomorrow it will be a little bit clouded. I saw that my car was wet, so I think it already rained a bit. Yeah, it is also cruising. And 2000 feet to go for tonight. For Dexter, sorry. And no Joe in sight. Is sleeping as a road or something.
320, you are leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 7000. Frequency change approved.
So Davao City is actually on the other side of the Philippines. So totally in the south. Try to show you a map of it, of the Philippines, and with more than 7,000 islands.
Squawk 4115.
Squawk 4115 Cebu 320.
So this is the Philippines.
320 radar contact 25 miles northwest.
This is Manila, and we departed here. And we fly only to the bottom of the Philippines. So that's Davao. And also until here is the Philippines, because you have Palawan here. That's also from the Philippines. All this, everything is from the Philippines, from more than 7,000 islands. And now we go totally to the south. And so it's also a hub of CEBU Pacific, the company where we're flying with today. So it's their hub, or one of their hubs. So I guess it will be an okay airport for Dirkster, because he's running the original one, and me and Knight are not running the original airport. We have a lot of freeware airports also for the Philippines, but mostly for the smaller airport. And they are also very nice, at least for a freeware. Then I checked my frames. Okay now. Also the engine sound is different, and I don't know if you hear the difference, and it's nicer than before. And then we can also do a cabin tour. Dexter, flight level 370, and nearly there. All right. let me know if you're up to speed, and let me know your ground speed, and then we'll see if I need to adjust. And let me see, CEBU Pacific air.com. So lately we did a lot of flights with this airline, and also with the A320 Phoenix with fly-by-wire as well. That's 446. Alright, that should be fine. I have 432. And ground speed is 410. So you're faster than me. So 337 nautical miles to go. The next waypoint is Lario, 88 nautical miles. And Dexter, can you let me know when you pass Masba? Then have a clue how far you are behind. Okay, thank you, mate. Today I was flying a short flight somewhere, and I needed to deliver some things into an airport. Well, I didn't find a runway, so that was an issue. I delivered, but it was in the water. But then I cannot leave anymore out of the water because I cannot depart there, so I was stuck. Great. Karen Davis, a good morning from Christchurch, New Zealand. David Directs Night at Night. Jonah Manaras, Ivan Pro Gamer 616, use subcompact. And welcome to the stream, mate, and a very good morning for you. Hope you all have a wonderful day, or morning at least. At night, a good morning to Carwin and Davis. And Carwin, sorry I'm late. No problem, mate. No problem. And my frames are with the cloud. My frames are going down, as you can see. struggling. Kevin overslept. Oh yeah. Well, sometimes I wish I could do that as well. Oversleeping myself. Some days. Kevin, 2 more days left for my holiday. Yes, yes, yes. We're looking forward to it. Lucky you. So I wish I could go as well. Would be nice actually. 2 nice countries that you will visit. So I was never there before, but I like to visit. So nice, nice. Kevin, 16-hour flight. Yeah, that's a bit less good, but it will be fine. Can watch some movies or play some games, and it will be fine. And coming Doha to Auckland is 18-hour flight. All right. Oh, that's a lot. Doha, Auckland. Dexter, hello to Carmen Davis. Masbanao, alright. That is 30 nautical miles, a little bit more than 30 nautical miles that you are behind me. 30 nautical miles. Just a little bit more, because there's also a delay on the message that you sent. Well, we are more than, let's say, 40 minutes that we are in the air. 40 minutes. Because it's written here at 35, but I forgot to turn on my counter. So we were already a few minutes in the air when I noticed it. So let's say 40 minutes. Actually, I can check how long exactly. I thought. Seems not. No, but let's say 40 minutes that we are flying. And we're going to a nice Unported airport. And tomorrow I will visit something here in Belgium and do a day trip with my son. And I try to make some pictures on my phone. I don't bring my camera because I believe the dog will go as well, and then it will be a bit difficult with the dog and the camera. So a smaller camera, no problem, but with a big camera like this, I don't want to walk around the whole day. So, and then a dog that is pulling all the time, no. So just the dog, and I'll leave the camera home. So it's a bit of a fortress that I will visit. Guys, actually, is the video smooth on YouTube? Because it seems like that is a bit stuttering. Next out, Carvin Davis. Yes, night. And myself too. And Carvin, I like when David drinks his coke and puts the can down in style. Yeah. Everything in style, mate. Also, I have some information about the 747 that is was parked at Brussels airport. Many people were asking when that plane will fly. Well, today it departed, or yesterday it departed to the US. But it will come not back immediately, so they will do a check. That's what they say, and it takes at least 8 weeks until that check is done. There's no stutters for me as far as I can tell. Okay. And there's how long has it been in Brussels airport? Well, actually a few months, I think. It was sitting there quite long. Yeah, but Belgium is actually flying with 2 747s, but they are not their planes, but they fly for a company, and that company is a shareholder of Air Belgium. So, and also this plane is not from theirs. Yeah, it's a bit weird that it took so long, and now they fly to the US. So it's a bit. We'll see what will happen after 8 weeks or 10 weeks, if it comes back or not. Kevin Davis, it's the 747 Hong Yuan plane. Yes, that one. Indeed. Good night. I like when Davis spills his coke on himself. Well, not today. Not today, Knight. Xander, hi everyone. Goedenavond, Xander, and good evening. So welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Thank you for joining. And Kevin, hi, Xander van der Linde. In the meantime, we are halfway the flight. We are coming closer and closer to our destination, nice airport. Well, maybe you guys will not like it, the airport, or don't find it anything special, but to me it's, I find it very nice. Carmen Davis, trying to see which is worse, Davy or Mike Maverick, as he spills his sauce. Yeah. And Xander, I'm new to Microsoft Flight Simulator. How do you do the window view? Good question. Carmen, Xander, he used controller. Well, look, in every plane cockpit, you have this view. Yeah. You can actually move your view with arrow keys, with up, down, left and right. Now, left and right is not really working for me because I'm remapped or wrong mapped something, but I can go actually forward, and then I turn with the mouse. I can turn as well, and you can go everywhere where you want in the cockpit. Now, some planes you cannot go through the door, or you cannot open the door. Then you have a problem because you cannot go out of the cockpit. Now, there are also solutions for that. Now, in this plane you can open the door, but you also can go through the door, so it doesn't matter. And you just go right here to your cabin. Once you go to the window and you find a nice window view like this, and you want to save this, then you just push Ctrl Alt and a number. Yeah, one of the numbers. Mostly I start from 4 or 5 because from 1, 2, 3 or 4 I use for the cockpit, and everything that comes after I use for the cabin views. So you push a Ctrl Alt and then a number from, let's say, from 4, 5, 6 something, and then the next time that you are in the cockpit and you want to go to your window view, then you just push Alt and number 4. Now in this case it's this view, but if I use number 5, Alt number 5, I have this view. Alt number 7 is this view, and Alt number 8 is this view, and 9 is this view, and 0 is this view. At night, to Sander van der Linde, you can search for plane cameras views on Flight Sim Theo. That's also possible. Also, if you just push CTRL and then a number, yeah, then you have also pre-mapped views in the cockpit, and then also one here for this plane then. And that comes with the plane, but you also can customize your own views, and you just by pushing Ctrl Alt and a number. So you can, if you say this is too high, I want to sit lower, then you just push it lower, and then you save it with Ctrl Alt and 1, and then you have your base position. At night, or just search on YouTube. Kevin, be careful not to bang these things when you're moving around, as it might disturb the passengers when they have a safe flight. Well, yeah, it happened already before that I touched some things that I shouldn't touch, and then we need to make an emergency landing, stuff like that. Kevin, no. Alexander, and thanks, no problem. Kevin, today's weather in Christchurch is sunny 10 degrees, tomorrow rain, thunder and stuff. Not good. Not good. Not tomorrow. It will also not so great in Belgium. As long as it stays right, it's okay. Okay, how much we need to go? 218 nautical miles. Good, good, good. What are the wind conditions for our landing? Still the same, it seems. And I will unload and reload to see if that gives a difference. Import from SimBrief. Load. No, it's just the same. Okay. So we have a tailwind of 1 knot. Thunder, I'm going spotting tomorrow. Oh, okay, nice, nice, nice. Now, I'm not going tomorrow because I go out with my family. If that was not the case, I would go probably, but yeah, I'm going out with my family tomorrow. It's vacation time, and yeah, we need to do some things in the vacation, and want to spend time with my son. Very important. After vacation, I have more time for other things, but at this moment, yeah, it's my son. Thunder, have a nice day then. Well, thank you very much. It will. And Carmen, I am trying to see where that 747 is. Yeah, it's somewhere in the desert. Do you have the registration number, or let me see. Where's that message? Oh, already gone, I think. Already updated. So it's actually from April or something that it's here in Belgium. Was the third 747. Okay, I'm almost there. Sander van der Linde, family first, yes. Indeed. Okay. Oops. I touched my levers, so now I'm not in climb mode anymore, or what? Okay, a little issue here. I will give you the registration number. Give me just a second, because I touched some things here. Okay. So registration number is coming up. So that's the registration number of the plane. So it's going to a Pinal Air Park. It's already there because it's yeah, actually from before the weekend. So Pinal Air Park in the United States. By the way, I always have a small problem with the little nav map. Every time I try to load one of my flight plans, I get this error warning on the left hand side below the waypoints loaded. Found problems, click here for details, and then problems for tap fuel report. Yeah, but maybe that can be that you have not the correct airplane loaded. I think it loads not correct. Yeah, there are some files that you can implement in little nav map with the correct plane. Now I don't do that. I did it before, but sometimes I delete my folder and stuff, and everything is out. So it takes just the standard one that it's in. So yeah, probably you don't have the correct plane. Now I cannot see which plane for me. Found problems, click here for detail. I have the same thing. So font problems, click here for details, and then block fuel. You see, this is for a Cessna or so that is loaded. Yeah, Cessna one, but you have files that you. Let me see if there is one for the CRG. So no, not Navigraph. A little map CRG index download. And then Kevin, I took a picture of planes yesterday. All right, there's I think on a Cessna 172, but as a result, I never actually displayed the flight path. It loads the waypoints, but doesn't display the path. No. That means the thing that I see here in purple or in yellow, you don't see. Is that what you mean? And also the approach here, that's what you not see. Maybe there are some things here that you need to click on to see that. So everything in blue here is activated at mine. There's edit aircraft performance. You also can do that by your own, but sometimes there are also files already. There are for the A320s and the 737, I believe, as well. Yeah. There's a be right back. All right, no problem. No, there's a, yes, it gives you a link where you can search for it. Okay. Kevin Davis, I bet you like the picture of Air New Zealand in the air taking off. Of course. Kevin, all the pictures that you post, mate, I like. It's always very nice to see. I told already that yeah, other airports that I cannot reach or other people cannot reach it. It's nice to see some pictures of their yeah, it's always nice to see that. And you took a picture of sound there. Oh, nice, nice. A lot of people didn't know that sound air existed, including me, until we did that flight. So, but of course you know that it because it's your local airport. Okay, just after Banji we will start our descent. That's a little bit more than 60 nautical miles. We are now 146 away from the airport. We need to enter our destination and data. So we go to the performance page, the second phase, right here, and then we set our QNH. So for arrival, today we will have some METAR. So it's dry, I think. QNH 1010. Temperature is 26 degrees. Wind is 353 knots. Well, it'll be okay. And then I will search for the barrel. So approach on a runway at 23. So that's a final course of 230 and an ILS of 109.9, and the barrow will be 351. 351. And then since the update it gives still that thing here. Go to full. So everything is in. Why it still comes and asks me for that. Dexter, I think I have passed. According to my screen, you're still behind. No. What Volanta says. According to Volanta, you're still behind me as well. So we will reach very shortly the island, and we will fly to the other side of the island and will land there. So there is the island. Cat night is descending, alright? So you passed already Benji? Because Benji is just behind Benji, I will start my descent. Dexter, oh yes, Volanta shows I'm still behind, and in your stream too, yeah. Good night, I'm very excited for our airport of destination. Yeah, well, as said, I find it nice. Maybe not everyone. But you have actually two terminals. You have the international terminal and you have the domestic terminal. Carvins, be right back, okay? So we will taxi to our domestic terminal, where I took the picture actually of the screenshot for tonight's stream. And there actually it is a terminal where you also have CEBU Pacific. So we need to go to the one, wait, I'm not sure anymore. We land at 23, runway 23, which one is that? That's straight in. Yeah, that's straight in. So we need the one on the left. The terminal on the left side, and that's in the beginning of the runway. And then the right one, that's the international one. So we don't need that, but we go to the one on the left. 13 nautical miles to go before we start our descent. We just press the BN. And more than 1 hour and 2 minutes in the flight, so yeah, let's say 1 hour and 6-7 minutes. Total flight time for tonight is 1 hour and 26 minutes. Estimate arrival time is 11:06. My time. And I forgot my replay. Sky Dolly. I will open it now. So Sky Dolly is open. Less than 20 nautical miles to go. And Carmen, did you fly? Did you find the plane? The 7478 of Belgium. But yeah, it's not back yet. My excuse. Just over 5 nautical miles to go. Start our descent. And Dexter is also descending already. Alright, Dexter just sent the message descending now. Yeah, I just saw it. And now I start my descending as well. And then we go to normal speed. Alright, there we go, guys. So guys, for next week, Sunday, try to do the stream as well, but then will be yeah, a bit tricky in time, but I'll try to do it. And then we fly from Corfu to Munich, I believe it was, called the Simbit World Tour. So we fly from Corfu to Munich. And the week after, I cannot do it because I'm not home then. So everyone is descending. Flight at night, 20,000 feet. Decks are almost 30,000 feet, and we are at 34. We're going to 33. Alexander, are you still here? Let me know if you are still here. So it says the last flight was from London to Brussels. It was doing already some flights from 8 August. So from Brussels to Chengdu, Chengdu Astana, Astana Brussels, Brussels London, London Brussels, and back to from Brussels to Chengdu, and the same thing again until it came back to Brussels, and then that's it. But it should be now in the US. So what I can find about it. Okay. 26,000 feet. And current night is already at 11,500. A little bit of the speed brake. Current night is below 10,000 feet. So he will be landing shortly. Now we will turn on our seatbelt sign. And we will hear Vera again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
We set auto brake to medium, brake fans on, terrain on the second screen. Enter destination data. I don't know why it asked that. Normally everything is in. Manual lands. Auto land, no, it's manual. So we take medium, manual land, flaps full. Final on the throttle on, and then it's working. $16,000 feet. Now we see already some terrain. Index is at 12,006. Knight at 7,000. And we are at 15,000 after 1 hour and let's say 20 minutes. So that's what you see if you are descending towards the airport. Always nice views. And Carwin will see that very soon.
CEBU 320 contact Davao approach on 122.4. Good day.
Also we have a little bit of a zigzag,
for CEBU 320.
as you can
Davao
see.
approach CEBU 320 11,000 feet.
CEBU 320 Davao approach QNH to 9.8 tree. Continue as planned.
Speed brakes. You are speeding. So, landing lights on. Come on, turn them on. Alright. That's a little bit low. I think this is a very sharp turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
She's pretty late with that message. Alright, so we need to make a sharp turn now. We have some nice clouds here. There you can see the airport already. Right, and hopefully we get back on track to make that turn here, and then we line up. We'll arm speed brakes. And it seems that the Dexter is flying straight in. At 3,200 feet. And hopefully we don't hit each other. So he's there, he's flying straight in. Can you see him right here? Yeah, there is Mr. Director. 2,100 feet. Flaps 1. And we will hear him saying afterwards what he thinks of the airport. Of course, he has an older airport than what we have. If there is an airport, but I'm pretty sure there is one. (1007). I see a runway. Yeah, I was pretty sure of it. That there wasn't a runway. Flaps 2. And flaps 3 already. Okay, our last turn then. So we have ILS, we put the localizer on. Try to catch the localizer and then we go over to approach. And see, keeps asking for that destination data. Where is Knight at night? He is there. 500 feet for Drixter. Good luck, mate. Flaps full. Right, it's at 7,007 and climbing, and Dexter has a touchdown. Alright, runway lights. Turn the everything is done. Everything is ready. Just my gears. Landing gear. That runway. Is something blinking? (3,000 feet). QNH check. Knight is going very, very high, 10,000 feet. Oh, and we have the localizer, so we go to approach. Second autopilot as well. ILS. Glide slope. Alright. Everything is set. And Dexter, how was your landing, mate? Just now we didn't see it.
2,500.
Oh. I didn't know that you were going straight in, and I forgot actually that I needed to go like a loss, or how you call that in English. I think Knight has some troubles. because it stays climbing to 12,000 feet.
Davao approach CEBU 320. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Landing gear down.
Tree 20 Davao approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace CEBU 320.
And we have 2 green, 3 green. Alright, landing gear down. Carwin, go ahead off and thank you for the stream. No problem, mate. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy and see you next time, mate.
Cabin crew, seats for landing.
Seats for landing. Guys, tonight big problems. Oh. 20,000 feet. And the directs are a little long but soft. And tonight you can hear the passengers praying. That don't sound very good. So 1 hour and 28 minutes. So we are a bit in a delay. 1,000 feet in QNH check. And there we go, guys. Oh, maybe Sky Dolly. Record. Sky Dolly is on. And then we are ready for impact. Flaps are full, yeah. Sometimes my flaps comes out up again.
400. 100 above. 300.
Watch for that building.
Minimum.
My plane.
100.
Flight slow.
Stutters.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Pretty hard. And my thrust reversers were not active. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. At this time, you may use your cellular phones if you wish. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. On behalf of myself, Vera, and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again soon. Have a nice day.
Alright, thank you, Vera. So we need to turn back. Also, Director is turning back. I will turn in front of you, Director. And follow me. We go to the gate at the right, not on the left. So the gate on the right is a domestic gate. At least if you have there one. So take the one that you have. But I will go further down to the right. So I think my landing was pretty hard. I was hoping for a nice touchdown, but yeah. So this is the international gate, and we go to the domestic gate, if I'm correct. Yeah, that's the international on our left, Davao International. But we'll take a look at that one when we are parked. So slow taxi, we cannot overspeed, not going above 30 knots. Also construction work. And then we go to the right here for our domestic terminal. Alright. Runway lights off. Landing lights as well. Someone parked an helicopter there. We'll park at this spot here. Okay, voila. Also check, park good, and then we can set the parking brake. And that's done. Taxi lights off. Runway lights off. Landing lights off. Strobe can go off as well. Alright, parking brake is set, and then we can also turn off our engines. Spoilers okay. Flaps okay. Engine 2 off. Engine 1 off. Alright. The decks are parked at the other on the international runway terminal, sorry. So then we go to a pilot's flight. We will first do that and see our score there. So flight is done. We submit the flight. Okay, and then it shows immediately the next flight. So from Davao city to CEBU city, also a nice airport. And then we go to our logbook, and then we can see our score, and we have a score of 97. Now I think we were speeding, and there will be also something with the lights, I guess. Alright, so this was our flight details. So general 35, taxi out 10 on 10, take off 5 on 5, and then initial climb, landing gear retracted. Okay, yeah, that was a late retraction. So 2 on 5, we get 3 penalty points for that. And then all the rest, climb is 5 on 5, cruise 5 on 5, initial approach 5 on 5, approach 10, landing 10 on 10, and taxi in 10 on 10. So landing speed or rate is 259, and not so great, and pretty hard. And then flight time was 1 hour and 35 minutes. Alright, and then we can see our dashboard. We have 30-hour flights, and then 23 flights done. Alright, So that can go. We see Ignite at Night coming there. We will do first an overview of the airport. Is at 2,377 feet. I will set my drone speed a bit faster. Drone speed. Alright. So even ships are included here. 2,000 feet. So this is the domestic terminal. We will go just quick inside. You can see that it's also modeled here. It's a bit sensitive because of the speed. And you can see also this is Philippine Airlines, and then we have Cebu Pacific right here. Domestic flights. Parking lot as well. Hangars, private planes, a lot of houses. That's the end of the runway. No construction work. They are working on a taxiway, it seems. And then we have here the international place, fire department, control tower, and then the terminal where Derrickster is parked. So Davao International Airport. Not a big airport, it looks very nice. Very cozy. We have Air Asia, Air Swift, and a Philippine Airlines. All right. And more houses. So that's the airport. It's an airport that I like. I'll definitely come back here. Derrickster, yes, sorry, I wasn't sure if I would have the T part of the airport, so I followed ATC. No problem, mate, no problem. I was also not sure if you have this part. Yeah, this is a payware. You have the default one. And Night, are you post? Because you're not moving, it seems. But all well, it's a very nice airport, parking lot, nice. A lot of taxis, as you can see. Then we go to our replay of the day. So I stop the recording and put on play.
Davao approach CEBU 320 is type Airbus 4 miles northeast of Davao, 900 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
CEBU 320 Davao approach. Squawk 0074.
Squawk 0074 CEBU 320.
CEBU 320 radar contact.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft.
Uh-oh.
When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap.
Okay, so I turned the volume down. He's still speaking, but volume is down. So here we have the touchdown. It looks okay. almost centered. I think we have a Knight at Night coming in. I'll try to check that. And a nice landing of Knight. Right. Let's go back onto my replay from the other side hand. And so we arrived all three. Very nice.
Davao approach CEBU 320 is type Airbus 4 miles northeast of Davao, 900 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
CEBU 320 Davao approach. Squawk 4244.
Squawk 4244 CEBU 320.
CEBU 320 radar contact.
So what I earned on a week if you fly on a pilot's life, if you do the flights what I did, then you earn like 350 euro or dollars in a week. And that's not included the flight from yesterday, I believe. So that's separate, and they pay it immediately after the flight. But the other flights that you do is once a week that they pay you. So very fluent. I'm very happy. I'm always going for that, or try to go for that. That is very fluent as we go in one way down without floating. And but it was nice. Just touchdown would be a little bit softer.
Davao approach CEBU 320 is
So
type
let's
Airbus 3
watch
miles
from the
northeast
inside.
of Davao, 500 feet.
Maybe.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
CEBU 320 Davao approach. Squawk 6305.
Squawk 6305 CEBU 320.
CEBU 320 radar contact 2 miles northeast of Davao, 500 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace CEBU 320.
There's also a cruise ship or something. Right, that's our touchdown. And then a little bit of a wiggle waggle. Wiggle wiggle. So this was our flight then. Dexter landed first, then it was my turn, and in third was Knight at Night. All three landed safely, and yeah, we had a very nice flight. So Dexter, what do you think of the airport if you see it here? Knight at Night, what do you think of the airport? Is it worth it? Is it so-so, or it's looking bad? Personally, I find it alright, but other people can have other opinions about it. So I find it very nice. Next, you like it? Alright. Very nice. No, further I didn't check out yet. I don't know how it looks original, the default one. Is this just the same? I have no clue. No, this is what we see here in this city. Next, I think the surrounding area of the HD airport was quite a low rest text before the runway. Your version looks better, I think. Yeah, I think it's quite alright. Then we have also those boats. Of course, those are from yes, those houses by the water. Yeah, and also small boats, houses in the water, and stuff like that. And you can make a ship simulator of it as well. Nice ships. Now I like which one I like. Not here. Where's that boat? It's this one. I like this one. Very nice. Okay, tonight back again. Landed, but connection lost. Alright. Well, you landed. We landed. That's very, very nice. Now, tonight, a question for you. What's your opinion about this airport? You are the Payware airport. Dexter find it very nice. So yeah, he likes it. What do you think? Just going around a bit. Now here we have but that can be the original. I don't know how much it's detailed here or modeled. The Payware one, yes. What do you think of it? Because I find those two terminals, I find it very nice. So the terminals are modeled as well. They are not big, but it's modeled, so I find that quite nice. Also the looks of it on the outside, very nice done. It could be better. Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty happy with it. I find it small. Yeah, it's a small airport, of course, but I like the smaller airports. I don't really like the big ones, but the ones like this, it's perfect. At least for me, but that's my opinion, of course. So, very, very, very nice. So guys, this was the airport, and this was the stream. Cat Knight, you are part opposite to me. Well, I'm parked here. There's a domestic terminal, and this is the international terminal. So yeah. So guys, this was the stream for tonight. I'll thank all the pilots Cat Knight and Dexter for flying with me, and for everyone that was in the stream. Thanks for the support as always, and wish everyone a wonderful night or day, depending where you are. So guys, tonight, thank you, and no problem. Thank you very much, mate. And yeah, for the next stream I am not sure what I will do and when that will be, because we have a schedule with 2 short flights. Maybe I will do them on my own, so it's from this airport to Cebu and then from Cebu to Angeles. So I will see what I will do with it, or we combine those, or I just do them alone on offline, and then we can go to from Angeles to Taiwan, and then yeah, we will see. In the meantime, I will be promoted, and then we will look for another airline to join. Good night. How was your landing? Well, my landing was quite good, to be honest. It was very smooth, and not the touchdown was not so smooth. It was a little bit hard, 250 something, even a little bit more. The touchdown was not so soft, but yeah, it was in one way, very yeah, smooth landing. Actually, I'm very happy for that. So yeah, in that regard, it was perfect. Just touchdown could be just a little bit softer. Also, I was not far from the center line, so that was also good. Yeah, maybe you should check that video and calibrate your joystick. Well, the joystick, the set actually that you need to set the sensitivity of the joysticks and stuff, reset it, and but I didn't do it, but it's working fine. It's working fine for me. It's an okay feeling. It's working good for me as it is now. So I didn't change anything, but it works out quite nice. And next, in one continuous motion, yeah. So that is very important for me. If you can do that, even if your landing is then not so soft, I'm rather happy with that than a very soft landing, and that you are going down and stay floating and down, and it steps going down. That's not so, yeah, not so smooth. So I prefer to go down in one way, and even if the landing is then a little bit harder, I prefer that. But that's my opinion. Next, I still keep coming in a little bit too low, hitting the piano keys at about 40 feet. But then end up floating a bit today as well. Well, I had those periods as well. Now I think I have 2 landings in a row that it was very smooth. Yeah, but next time it can be floating all over again, and long landing and hard touchdowns and stuff like that. So now it's going fine. Now I also flow a bit more with the Phoenix in meantime, so maybe I get used to it. Maybe also the update has something to do with it. Like that night, always reduce your speed. Now I was landing with auto throttle on, so I landed with auto throttle on. Normally we don't do that, but the problem is if I on the last moment put my auto throttle off, I need to if I put down my throttles, my levers to idle, first it will speed up again, so then my landing is destroyed. So I just kept it on. That's an issue that I have and that I need to solve actually. If I turn off my auto throttle and I move them, because they stay in the position where I left them in climb mode, and if I move them then to idle, the first they speed up again, and then they reduce the speed. But in meantime your landing is already ruined. So very important. So guys, good night, and Director, thanks for flying with me, and hope to see you next time in the flight as well, and we'll see when that will be. tomorrow I'm gone. Not sure what I will do in the evening, depending how much time I have. And I think, yeah, well, it will be not. And then we will see for the next fight which one that will be. So, alright. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your friendship. And I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Sleep well. Bye bye. Good night, good night all. Take care. Thank you very much, mate. You too. And I'll see you next time. Dexter, my pleasure. Thank you both. Wittebols Productions, like night at night. Good night all. Alright. Thank you, mate. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. And enjoy tomorrow. It's a holiday tomorrow here in Belgium. So, yeah. We call it Half Oost. That means that the harvesting is halfway on the fields. Something like that. Okay guys, have a nice one and see you later. Bye bye.